$1177.50 for the cemetery. That's 3 loads. The train load of stone mix per Hans saying it's 50, correct? 50 ton would be 1140 for the township park.
And just so you know, the township park, that's for the entranceway here to fill that in, and then out by the back by the tree to bring that level up so it'll drain to the drain like it should.
Okay.
And then the soil too.
And then the soil, Charlie, you're sure we can use the 25 yards over there at the cemetery, no problem?
We go through all the time, and I mean, we don't even have grass by the chapel because Sam got 1 load from a different vendor, that's all I'll say, we won't use the name, and it don't grow nothing.
On soil.
Yeah, it's
For
dead
how
soil.
much?
For $500.
I'll second that motion.
We're not gonna consider what both Hans and Jim have said about that road where it's muddy.
Well, if you wanna do that, then we'll have to find some geotech or something and lay it down before we put the stone down.
Yeah, geotech is a mat, so
Yeah.
everybody knows that holds the stuff from getting pulverized into
I
the.
think Glenwood Highlands got that, don't
Yeah.
they? And I'm sure there's more than one place in town that's got it. We originally
Yeah.
approved $2,000, it can't be.
Roll call.
Wait a minute, I've seen somebody
Can
else
we-
said.
That's gonna be for the
He's surprised
cemetery,
nowadays.
that's both for G and part H. Cause H has part of the gravel, and then you're adding the soil there. But roll call vote. Eddie, yes. Schlander,
Yeah.
DeShano,
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Charlie, if you give me some
Okay.
measurements of what you need for the size of geotech over
I
there.
make a motion that we add to that budget for the carpeting underneath the gravel at
The cemetery.
the cemetery. And do we need it in the driveway there? No. Just for the cemetery to add the geotech underneath if it is under, well, we're already at, so if we can get it under 15. 1,500 for,
No, it's 60, you know, we gotta measure it.
Right, Charlie, you measure it, you give me the measurements, I'll call, make some phone calls.
A wrong road.
Yep.
I would say,
but if we start at, give it and it falls within that range, they can go ahead and motion it, or they can go ahead and do it. If it goes beyond that range, we can't get anybody else to do it for that, within that range that we set at this meeting today, then we can address it at the next meeting. But if we can get it within the range for the prefix to it being laid for this time, if we can get it within, I'm gonna make the motion for 1,500, if we can get it for that, within that range, that it go ahead and be done with the budget that we're putting into place right now.
I'll get your price
I'll
first.
second that.
So roll call,
Roll call, Schlander,
yes.
Shano,
Yes.
Eddie, yes. Campbell.
Yes.
Okay, the mulch for the, playgrounds. Quantity 30 yards of mulch, desired lawn care, $1,113. Spread of mulch, $665. Mulch delivery, $300. Spray playgrounds, $350. Total of $2,438.
Figure out where to get all this stuff. It's the easy part. Everything else it takes.
Mulch, yeah, unless you're getting Salisbury's the cheapest place in the state to buy it.
This is from Salzburg Landscape Supply, for $829.98. for 30 yards.
Playground mulch.
And that's for the playground mulch, and,
Are they gonna deliver
is
it?
this,
That's me delivering it in my time. Free.
you're gonna install all of the mulch?
We have ball players that,
What is playground mulch?
what's that?
What is playground mulch?
It's just chewed up mulch like, but it's not dyed red or blue or black.
Softer.
And it's softer.
Get with me, Hans. I'm gonna truck, fire the house, you got haul a dump trailer.
Oh, it don't matter. It's hauled 16 years that time, so either way.
I can,
All right,
yeah.
I appreciate
So
it.
if the township
Yeah.
approves of it.
Yeah. Sorry.
So this, if I'm correct, this, Salisbury is, the only thing that is not have for apples is the spray.
Which I'll do that too.
Are you,
So, I'm sorry.
I mean, you're licensed and you can.
I haven't
you
got
can
this
do-
license, yes.
Okay, well, you obviously have to have that posted.
Yeah.
Right in the book.
I have a guy, the guy I work with has it, so. Here he has it posted in your book, I think.
Okay.
Is that Jeff?
No, Josh.
Yeah.
I thought it was right.
And, a motion for Hans to get the mulch. And then, they want to deal with the chemical spraying we run, but we're taking care of the chemical spraying. So that's my motion.
Okay, I will second that motion. Roll call vote. Eddie, yes. Campbell.
Yes.
Pacino.
Yes,
Schneider.
Yes.
And I think that one from Salisbury has tax on it, and I told him we just gotta give the number to him. It's okay.
So John Resler dropped off one of the dugouts, Hans. You know about the heaving of,
Yes, it's on field 3.
it's dangerous.
It's on the west side dugout. Had a big drop off and about that far from it settling down. John's been up there cutting.
Over the weekend?
What's that?
So, John called me and told me this was in the mailbox, and I think Kayla or Jamie gave it to me today. He can do that whole job. There's no labor he's charging for it, and its total is gonna be $676. And he said that's removing concrete in south dugout and replaced with 4,000 PSI, prep for pouring new concrete. New concrete cost was $458, expansion strip is $56, re-rod is $27, wire is $50, and miscellaneous blade for cutting the concrete is $85, for a total of $676. He'll fix that dugout. And he sent this 8/10/25.
Make the motion. John Resler.
second,
Roll call, DeShano.
yes,
Eddie, yes. Schlander,
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Okay, then there is this item here. Had Corey Whale from the road commission come out and measure the driveway. After speaking with Hans, Steve Gray, Corey, Charlie, Brian, Waylon about the shape of our driveway. With getting the gravel that we're getting, it's gonna solve a lot of the areas and help flow. But then again, we have a very dusty situation out there. So I asked Corey to bid the township seal coat, and he went with a double coat. The total distance from the roadway to the back at the fourth diamond was 1,460 feet, roughly. And then the parking lot by the concession stand was 70 by 170. So that, along with the road that goes from the township hall to the concession stand parking lot. The concession stand parking lot area, he said that's all fairly good. I think the 50 yards is mainly for the east side.
Yeah.
Or
No, the west side.
West side. So,
Back on the
so
back.
Hans, I did ask you about this because Corey asked the prepping if we were to even do this, because they roller the parking lots before they do this.
Mhm.
But you had stated that your company has some equipment that can even out the driveways
Yeah.
with a grinder in the front.
Yep.
That would help the entranceway and stuff, because there's 10-inch holes out there.
Oh, yeah.
that are very, very deep, and I've never operated the
Highly
tool
rated,
that
yeah.
you got, but,
We need to cut the holes out of there first, then put the stone back in, and then when they come across with the roller, and then chip and seal, the hole won't come back.
okay,
But you have to get rid of the hole first, sort it out, make it strong again.
okay. And the distance all the way to the back would be 40 foot wide. So if you know how big 40 foot's a very wide path. But Corey came up with, this was at $1.82 a yard, square yard, and this is a double coat of $29,836, and that is for all the way to field 4 and the parking lot, and then $3,820 would be the roadway by the pavilion and to the hall. Speaking with Brian Whalen about this, he said that he felt this was a very inexpensive fix to a big dust problem that we have out there. He said that they do this a lot with their parks. I wish he could have been here tonight to go over this, because he's got more experience than I think anybody, here on this board. I know Steve Gray would be able to say experience. Now, Corey did tell me, I think it's roughly 34,000 a mile that we pay for chip seal
On your local roads.
on our local roads. So just so everybody realizes the volume of material that we're getting if we went with this is almost a mile of materials. And Steve, all roads get double seal or no?
Only when you crushed them back and done the whole crush and shape thing and you're starting over.
Okay. Okay.
And then the other thing that doesn't show there in Corey's estimate, like we talked, that dirty water products, especially being as you're putting down new gravel, it's gonna be imperative before they roll it with that vibratory roller to get that good dirty water with the chemicals so that thing binds up. Because if it's dusty when they chip it, it won't hold. You gotta make her black.
Okay. Just so the road commission is shutting down their chipping equipment, Corey told me in the next 2 weeks for the year, they'll be cleaning it. So they just need to know if we're into this, or not. So, this can be this year, it can be next year, but we wanted to, make sure that we're not, putting off the inevitable. It's been a very, very long time talking with township people that any funds have gone into that drive over there. So.
I think we
could make sure before this fall tournament, get that drive up to par with grinding down by regular roads.
The entranceway, basically.
Yeah, that is such a bad thing, but
That's
then,
horrible.
when we get to the back half, the tail spread where that muck spot is,
Mhm.
I think is imperative, absolutely. And I think that'll make a world of difference for right now, and I think, that's an excellent price. The only problem is I don't know that this is the budget year to, it'll probably go up by next year, guaranteed.
This is only gonna go up.
Yeah, because of all the products that are involved in it.
Try to help you out with the truck and move the water down. Keeps the dust down.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to table. For this year.
I would look at putting it on 26 budget.
Well, I wanna make a motion to do it,
We have a motion on the floor.
so I'll make a roll call vote for Lori DeShano's motion.
I didn't hear a
DeShano.
second.
Did you second, Charlie?
No, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, table it, table thinking, I'm not bid for Lafayette Street bid, it never gets cheaper. Charlie called it, oil's not gonna go down.
No, oil won't go down. They might
Chip
go-
seal hauling, diesel prices,
And we need that gravel on there before we put this on there, so
They
regardless,
said that they could do it all.
Then you walk over.
So,
The problem is nobody's looked at the budget. And we have a lot of large ticket items that are coming through and nobody's looking at the budget. That's my concern. Nobody's looking at the budget.
What have we spent out of the budget?
We'd have to have revenue and expenditure report, which as Charlie referenced, wasn't produced.
Who produces it?
I believe the clerk's office.
so that 29,000, is that covering repair, or is that after you guys Harley rake and everything
That'd be
else?
after, that'd be roll it, then he comes in and rolls it.
All my labor's free, so. Always.
Well, there's no use of putting all that extra time into it if you're not gonna just
Well, I
preserve.
still gotta do it for the tournament because it's gonna be,
you can't.
it's a rough one, I can't get through there. It sucks.
You gotta cut in the driveway, and
Yeah.
you gotta play dodge.
Well, you got the Harley rake here, it's just nice driveway back up. Cut that grass out of there.
I brushed hogged this place down last year, the whole thing. Found a pile of diamond dust on the back corner too.
We're at Lori's motion to table this for the year and nobody seconded.
I'd like to make a motion to proceed forward with this project. And I think our citizens would be proud.
I believe
I'll
technically
second it.
that other motion's gotta be withdrawn due to a lack of support.
Without support, it dies.
Okay, motion on the table. Eddie, yes. Schlander, Campbell,
Yes.
DeShano.
No.
Cemetery signs, oh, hold on, we have Maple Lane Fab. Oh, no, that's next, two. Cemetery signs, 2 entrance signs to Heavenly Rest Cemetery and 1 Heavenly Rest Memorial Chapel.
That is out in front of yours, microphones. So, I talked to her today, for above the chapel, the front of the chapel, it would say Heavenly Rest Memorial Chapel. It would say that because actually inside the chapel is a nice memorial plaque of everybody that built that chapel. The least we can do is make sure that